Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, got a little bit of a different one that we're going to be working on. This is Jordan's 23 Circuit Edition that he's got. And he recently purchased the OTL downpipe and midpipe, so we're going to be putting that on today. Now, I've done a complete detailed installation when I did it on mine, so this will be more abbreviated. But I thought I would at least go ahead and do a video on it, and that way if there's something different that we did, because the second time around, you'll be able to catch it. You know, you always learn from doing it. So we're going to go ahead and do this, and we're going to rock through this real quick. Everybody can say hi to Jordan. So, so he's here to help me. So having two sets of hands alone is going to make this easier, because I did mine all by myself. So we're going to go ahead and start. We're going to get the wiper cowl taken off. Then we'll get it up and we'll start loosening things and get the OEM piece off and go from there. So thanks for joining me today. So we got the wipers off, the upper plastic tray off, and we've loosened all of the 10 and 14 millimeter bolts for this to come out. So once we do that, then now you can see how it is loose. And so we'll pop that out. So there's two 10s that hold this bracket on to these two right here, there and there. So take those off. And before that, loosen the two 10s down below it. And there's one farther down, 3 10 millimeter nuts. And that removes just an aluminum shield. And it's just to give you more space to work in there. So prepping the underside of the car, there's a brace right here. You can see the two bolts on each side. So you have to undo that one. And then there's a bigger brace. It's actually right there. And it connects there and there on both sides. And then there's a little clip right here that you want to undo. And there's another clip here. And this is the same on both sides. But you need to get all that out so you have free access to get the old one out and the new one in. And if you're doing this, invest in the tool to take the rubber hangers off. Worth its weight in gold. Okay. So sensor is out. You gotta have a tool though. And I found that the Harbor Freight ones were limited. So I bought a little O2 sensor kit from Amazon, and I will go ahead and link it, so that if you guys are ever doing this stuff, it's worth it to have a variety of sizes and types to make your job easier. So two bolts, 14 millimeter, there they are right there. So take those off from there, and you can see your OEM downpipe, or catted downpipe. And then we had already loosened the two on the rear, and then it's just sliding it off the rubber hangers, and that's again where you really want to have this tool. I will link that also, and trust me guys, use it once and it's worth it. It's worth the 20 bucks. So but some people showed taking off the drive shaft and other things. I didn't have to do that, so I'm going to go ahead and drop the car back down, and then we will work the cat off from above. But first, you can see there's the bolt right there that we have to loosen first. So, and that loosens the V-band, and then that will be loose. So here's the old piece. There's the old downpipe, if that's what you want to call it. But we did remove the shielding off of it. It makes it easier to get out because it's smaller. And this tab is the trick. It's just in the way. So you have to slowly maneuver it. But getting it out of the top is the easiest way. When I first did mine, I was not able to get it out the bottom without removing more heat shielding and whatnot. So I still think out the top is the easiest way for this piece. So here's a view with the downpipe off, and there's the wastegate. And there is a little dowel right there that you need to remove before you put the aftermarket one on. On the OEM one, there's a hole and lines up with that. But little set of pliers and it pops right out. So you can see right here, the downpipe, and then this bracket that is right there. So you can see that bracket right there. So they provide the bracket and the 3 bolts. There's 2 bolts that go into the subframe there. And then there's one right there, you can see it. That's a 12 millimeter. The 2 big ones are 14s, 12 on the side. And that bracket replaces the OEM one and helps lock that in. When you get the V-band around the top of your downpipe, you can tighten it on there, but don't tighten it all the way. Leave it a little loose so you can rotate this, because inevitably you'll have to rotate it to get this 12 millimeter bolt lined up with the threaded outlet that it has on there. So now it's just a matter of putting the O2 sensor back in and plugging that in, and we'll be set. So I got everything buttoned up there. There you can see the V-band around the pipe. So it's coming down. Got the O2 sensor installed back in. So the clamp between the mid-pipe and downpipe on. So reinstalled the hangers and reinstalled the brackets here. So again, there's a single one here and there's kind of a double one here. Got these back on, got all the clips on. So, and that is pretty much it underneath. We just have to finish putting this back on. We did have to take this off because we dropped a couple things and had to find them. So, but it's not necessary, but chances are you'll drop something. So we just got to put that back on and then put the wiper cowl on the top and we're all done. On the top, got the heat shield back on, the little bracket that it bolts to right there. Everything is done here other than just attaching the air filter top back to it. And then we have the wiper cowl to do. And I did do a video in depth on the wiper cowl. If somebody wants to do that, then it's a good one to refer to.